So let's dive into error messages in a React application. In the project we worked on thus far, in the name changed handler, I'll add an error. In the code there, where we assign person, the updated person here, we reach out to event target value to get the value the user entered. Here where I assign the value, let's say we're not accessing event target, which is correct, but event input, which is incorrect. But let's say we made this mistake. Now, if we go back to the application, on the first look, it seems to work. If we toggle a person, it still works. But if I start typing, we actually get an error. And in our development workflow, we even get a nice display of the error here in the middle. Now, let's focus on the error message on the right. Always scroll up all the way to the top to see the error message. And there you see cannot read property value of undefined. You also get a hint at where this occurred in name changed handler, app.js, line 27. And it's displayed even nicer here in the middle. You get it highlighted, event input value. So this line seems to be incorrect. And there is no value property on undefined. Now that simply means the part prior to value, so this part here, is undefined, which is the case because there is no input property on event. Now you still need to figure out the target is correct on your own, for example by looking into the event documentation. You can look into the normal HTML input event documentation, but you get a clear clue about what went wrong and where. Now sometimes error messages are less helpful than this one is. Even if the error message itself is cryptic, most of the time you should get a helpful line number, which allows you to go back into your code and try to find out what's wrong about this line. This should be helpful and should allow you to fix the value. This is how you react on React error messages. Don't get afraid, don't panic. Oftentimes, these error messages are really useful. You should read them and you should have a look at the line numbers they point you to. Now, what about logical errors though? Let's have a look at these in the next lecture.